There is a kind of pain that doesn't make people scream or cry. It doesn't knock you down all at once. It isn't loud or explosive. It just stays there, in your chest, in your head, in each very ordinary passing day. It stays so long that people stop calling it pain. They call it life. I don't remember exactly when I started losing my direction. And that's the scariest part. There was no big shock, no event that made everything collapse. It happened slowly. One responsibility stacked on top of another. One temporary choice followed by another temporary choice. One moment of telling myself, just push a little more. Until one day, I looked back and realized, I'm moving, but I don't know where I'm going. People often think being lost means standing still, but it doesn't. I still go to work, still finish my tasks, still pay my bills on time, still reply to messages, still solve problems. From the outside, I look like a normal person, maybe even okay. But inside, there's a hollow space that can't be filled. Not a lack of joy, not a lack of motivation, but a lack of meaning. What hurts me most is not that life is difficult. I never expected life to be easy. What hurts is not knowing what all this endurance is for. If someone had told me, endure this part and you'll reach that place, I could endure almost anything. But no one ever did. So I endured in uncertainty. And enduring without clarity is the fastest way to wear a person down. I remember who I was years ago. Not rich, not exceptional, but I believed. I believed that if I tried, a path would appear. I believed effort would lead somewhere clear. I believed time would eventually give me answers. Now, I have more experience, more collisions with reality, more understanding. And strangely, I am less certain. Not because I became stupid, but because I learned that life does not operate on fair logic. There is a deep sadness in realizing that being responsible does not mean living true to yourself. I didn't quit early. I didn't run away. I wasn't lazy. I did what needed to be done. I endured what had to be endured. And here I am, still not knowing what I'm actually building. The quietest pain of all is watching time pass while feeling like you're standing still. Birthdays come and go. New Years arrive and leave. Others move forward, change direction, settle. And I ask myself silently, am I growing or just getting older? That question hurts more than failure. Sometimes I feel like I've betrayed my younger self. That version of me believed I would become something. I would live a meaningful life. I wouldn't just exist. Now, I'm just trying to survive each day. And that makes me feel ashamed in a very quiet way. One of the most painful parts of being lost is not being able to explain it to anyone. If you say you're tired, they say, "Who isn't tired?" If you say you're confused, they say, "It'll pass." If you say you feel empty, they say, "You're overthinking." So I stop talking. Silence becomes a habit. Being lost doesn't make people complain loudly. It makes them speak less and less. They share less about themselves. They share fewer honest thoughts. They dare to dream less. They learn to say safe sentences, to smile just enough, and to hide the real parts of themselves. There are nights when nothing happens, yet the heaviness is overwhelming. Not sad enough to cry, not angry enough to explode. Just one clear feeling. If my life stays like this for another 10 years, will I survive it? That question doesn't break people. It leaves them silent for a very long time. Another thing rarely spoken about, effort does not always lead to direction. You can try incredibly hard and still not know what you're trying for. You can improve and still not know where you're heading. No one prepares you for that. People often say, just choose a direction. But they don't talk about the fear behind choosing. Choosing means closing other doors, accepting risk, facing the possibility of being wrong. When you're already exhausted, choosing wrong feels scarier than not choosing at all. So people keep moving without choosing. And that's how many stay lost for a very long time. A very quiet pain, knowing you have ability but not knowing where to place it. You're not stupid. You're not useless. You know you're capable of more. But where? How? In what role? That feeling is like being wasted and overworked at the same time. Sometimes I wonder, maybe the most painful thing isn't being lost, but feeling like you belong nowhere. Not in this job, not in this role, not even in your current version of yourself. Being lost makes you doubt everything. Past decisions, your own abilities, your own value. Dangerous questions begin to surface. Did I miss my chance? Did I choose wrong from the start? Is this all my life will ever be? Those questions don't shout, they whisper. And whispers are the hardest to escape. Another heavy burden, being lost while still carrying responsibilities. You're
still walking nowhere. I wake up every morning with the weight still on my chest, not heavy enough to break me, just enough to steal my breath. Put my face in for the daylight, answer questions I don't feel. I keep moving, keep pretending like I know what's even real. Everyone's running somewhere, everyone knows their name. I'm standing in the same place, trying not to feel ashamed. I'm still walking nowhere, still breathing, but I'm fired. I'm not broken, I swear. I just don't know what I'm fighting for tonight. I keep walking nowhere, days pass me like the rain. I'm not lost in the dark, I'm lost in all the choices I never got to make. I remember who I used to be, when hope was something real, when I thought if I tried hard enough, life would tell me what to feel. Now every dream feels distant, like a language I forgot. I didn't quit, I didn't fail, I just stayed too long in one spot. They say time will heal the damage, they say clarity will come, but time just keeps on asking me what I've already become. I'm still walking nowhere, still breathing, but I'm tired. I'm not broken, I swear. I just don't know what I'm fighting for tonight. I keep walking nowhere, smiling just to get through. I don't hate this life I'm living, I just don't recognize who I grew into. I don't need a miracle, I don't need to be saved. I just need one reason to believe this pain means something someday. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not chasing a sign. I just wanna wake up and feel like this life is mine. I'm still walking on, still standing on my feet. I'm not breaking, I swear. I'm just tired of carrying this quietly. I keep walking nowhere. Tonights I don't explain, I'm not afraid of the future, I'm afraid if Not